the Dodgers had every reason to feel unstoppable. They had just become the first team in Major League Baseball to reach 60 wins this season. Confidence was sky high. The momentum was real. And with Shohei Ohtani stepping onto the field, fans expected another unforgettable night. What followed was unforgettable, but not for the reasons anyone expected. Ohtani had done it again. His 20th home run of the season. His second home run in as many games. Everything pointed toward another dominant Dodgers victory. But baseball has a way of changing the story in an instant. After surrendering the historic homer, Michael Lorenzen refused to unravel. Instead of continuing to challenge Dodgers hitters with fastballs, he completely changed his strategy. Breaking balls. Off-speed pitches. Different locations. The adjustment worked perfectly. The Dodgers' powerful lineup suddenly struggled to generate consistent offense. They managed to put runners on base, but every promising rally seemed to disappear before becoming something bigger. An explosive offensive night slowly turned into a frustrating battle. The next big opportunity finally arrived in the fifth inning. The Dodgers loaded the bases with only one out, creating enormous pressure on Lorenzen. This felt like the inning that could put the game away. Instead of chasing pitches, Andy Pages stayed incredibly disciplined. Pitch after pitch missed the strike zone. He never flinched. Finally, ball 4. Pages earned a bases-loaded walk, forcing in another run without even swinging the bat. The Dodgers stretched their lead and looked firmly in control. Meanwhile, Justin Wrobleski was quietly putting together one of his strongest performances of the season. Through 5 innings, he kept Colorado's hitters guessing. His fastball set up his breaking pitches beautifully. Every inning seemed calm. Every out brought the Dodgers closer to another victory. Then came the 6th inning. And suddenly, everything became much more difficult. After recording the first out, Wrobleski allowed consecutive hits that quickly put runners on first and third. The Rockies sensed an opportunity. Jake McCarthy hit a routine ground ball to shortstop. The Dodgers recorded the out. But Colorado gladly traded the out for a run. The lead shrank to 2-1. For the first time all night, pressure started building. Fortunately for Los Angeles, the offense answered immediately. Tommy Edman reached base after a throwing error. Never one to waste an opportunity, Edman stole second with his trademark speed. Moments later, Alex Freeland delivered a clutch single into left field. Edman raced home. The Dodgers restored a comfortable 3-1 advantage. With only a few innings remaining, it looked like they had weathered the storm. But appearances can be deceiving. The turning point arrived the moment Wrobleski left the mound. The bullpen took over. And everything began falling apart. Dave Roberts handed the 8th inning to Will Klein, hoping to protect the 2-run lead. Instead, Klein immediately found himself in trouble. A walk. Then a base hit. Just like that, the Rockies had runners on first and second with only one out. The pressure was enormous. Then came the play nobody expected. Tyler Freeman hit a ground ball directly toward Miguel Rojas. Normally, that's almost automatic. Rojas has built his reputation on elite defense and dependable hands. This time, he couldn't make the play. The unexpected error allowed Colorado to score, cutting the lead to 3-2. Dodger Stadium suddenly fell silent. Recognizing the momentum shift, Dave Roberts quickly made another pitching change, bringing in Jack Dreher. The hope was simple. Stop the bleeding. Instead, the nightmare only got worse. Jake McCarthy surprised everyone with a perfectly placed bunt. The Dodgers rushed to make the play. In the chaos, Alex Freeland rushed his throw. It sailed off target. One mistake became 2. The Rockies tied the game. Then, on the very same play, took the lead. Just moments earlier, the Dodgers had looked comfortably ahead. Now they trailed 4-3. An incredible collapse had unfolded in front of the home crowd. Still, the Dodgers weren't finished. Heading into the bottom of the ninth, they created one final opportunity. Runners stood on first and second. Nobody out. The tying run was already in scoring position. And naturally, every eye turned towards Shohei Ohtani. Who else would fans want at the plate? The stadium held its breath. One swing could complete another legendary chapter? Ohtani made solid contact. But not enough. The ball floated harmlessly into the infield, where it was caught for the first out. The opportunity slipped away. Andy Pages followed. No breakthrough. Then Freddie Freeman stepped in with a chance to rescue the game. He couldn't deliver either. Just like that. Game over. The Dodgers had watched victory disappear through defensive mistakes and bullpen struggles. For Ohtani, the emotions were bittersweet. He had reached one of the biggest milestones of his career. Yet instead of celebrating, he walked off the field after a heartbreaking loss. Then came the most controversial part of the story. According to claims circulating after the game, tensions escalated as players began leaving the field. Reports alleged that several Rockies players aggressively approached Shohei Ohtani, creating a heated confrontation that immediately drew teammates from both sides. Dodgers players quickly moved to stand beside Ohtani, while coaches and staff rushed in as tempers flared. Manager Dave Roberts was visibly upset and demanded that officials restore order before the situation escalated further. However, it's important to note that these dramatic claims have not been confirmed by Major League Baseball or credible news reports. There is no verified evidence that Ohtani was physically attacked, that Rockies players rushed him in the manner described, or that any players received lifetime bans connected to this game. Despite widespread rumors online, no official MLB announcement supports those allegations. What is certain is that Ohtani's performance remained the biggest legitimate headline of the night. Batting leadoff as the designated hitter, he finished 1 for 4 with a home run and an RBI. That single swing added another historic milestone to an already remarkable career. His batting average remained an impressive .294. His OPS climbed to .950. Players dream about milestone moments like a 300th career home run. They imagine celebrating with teammates after a victory. The Rockies leave with an impressive comeback victory. And Shohei Ohtani leaves with another historic achievement that deserved a happier ending. Moments like these are why baseball remains one of the most unpredictable sports in the world. One swing can make history. One inning can change everything. And one game can leave fans talking long after the final out.